Welcome back, everybody. It's Joker68. Hey guys, tonight we got a great lineup on some books here. We got some Silver Age horror keys. We got some EC books. We have some Lone Rangers. Some other Bronze Age keys. A few modern, maybe, I don't know, a whole bunch of mix. So let's get started, guys. First up, let's move the sign here. We have Archie's Madhouse, and this book here came out on February 1962. And what's weird about this, you can see the date stamp right here in the moon. They have it dated 61. And what I think they did back then is they dated the books farther back so they could return them to the publisher. I believe that is correct. If I'm wrong and some of you older gents knows, if you could leave down a comment, I would, appreciate it. But I think that's what that was for. Or maybe somebody was just goofing around and they put, 61 on there, because what I got here is November 28, 61, but the book says February 1962. So, but what we have here is Madhouse, Archie. I didn't think you were that kind of wolf. He's trying to kiss her. So it's just a really cool book. Silver Age book, I would say. The blues and everything, if you like horror. So, okay, the next one we got here is Archie's Madhouse Annual, and this is number 4. And this is pretty cool. Old Jughead, shows up and he's like, "I'm starved. You people know where I can get a bite?" I shouldn't say that's Jughead. That's not Jughead. I'm sorry. My brain's not working tonight. But you got Dracula, you got the werewolf, you got Frankenstein, you got the witch. Just a really cool looking book. They're hard to find too because they were that square bound type, they always get messed up. So okay, guys, here's a really cool EC book that came out sometime in the 50s, I think. I didn't look at the date, guys, but this is the cover, what they call the melting cover, or he gets electrocuted cover. But this is Shock, number 7. It's a great looking cover, guys. Does have a little issues right here, it is missing a little bit right off here. And a little bit of chipping right there. But other than that, it presents really well. I'm giving you guys a real good close up. So this is an awesome looking cover. I'm happy to add it to my collection. Okay, here we have an EC Tales from the Crypt. The Crypt Keeper. A good shout out to my friend Anthony, that likes to collect EC books. There's EC Ed, also Dr. Von Chillo loves them. So this is book number 34. And this is Jack the Ripper cover. But look at that. Look at that face right there, guys. Awesome looking cover from the 50s. But not one, but two. Yep, I ended up getting two of them. This one's a little bit more loved. It's not in the best shape, but it still looks great for what I paid for it. I couldn't go along with it. It is the staple down below on this one though is popped, but you know, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, guys. But I have a couple ideas that I have in mind. So, but for right now, I'm just gonna keep it and enjoy it. And these are great stories, guys. These are unbelievable stories. I can't. The way they wrote stuff back then, it was just awesome. Here is one of my favorite covers of all times from the Lone Ranger. Now this is a little tricky. This is a painted cover, guys. And, you know, this is, 12 center. This was put out by Golden Key. This is like the second reprint of this book. The first issue was put out by Dell Comics, and that book is issue number 60. And I've been looking to try to find a really good copy, and every time I find one, I miss it. My alarm doesn't go off because I'm sleeping, because gets over at 3 o'clock in the morning or something like that. I don't know. I mean, and I'm not going to spend crazy money on something like that either when I know what it's worth. And then the other copies on eBay, they're all rotted and all messed up. So I was lucky enough to get a really nice good copy of this, but I'm still in the hunt for the Dell issue. This is a great looking Lone Ranger painted cover. Plus it has white pages inside, which is really nice. Great stories too. I enjoy reading the Lone Ranger a lot. Like I mentioned a lot of times, guys, it came out as a TV show in the 50s and 60s, but it originally came from off the radio. That's where it originally started, was on the radio. Here's the next one that I picked up. Like I said, this is a Dell copy, and this one's from the 50s. This one is from the 60s. So, so this is Lone Ranger, and December issue, and I don't know the number. They don't tell them. Dell is really weird how they do that. I could find it out, but unfortunately I wasn't prepared. Sorry. But it's just an awesome looking cover, I think. If you like painted Lone Ranger covers from the 50s, just great looking books, guys. Here we got another one. This is September. Nice 10-cent cover from the 50s. Painted cover again, guys. Old Lone Ranger and his partner right here, Tano, riding on the side of the horse so he doesn't get shot, trying to get up there. It's just really cool looking cover, guys. The yellows. You can see the trees and on the top of the mountain right there. It's just really cool. Okay, here we have Fantastic Four, number 54, The Human Torch. I've always liked this cover, guys. You know, I think this is my third copy that I own. No, it's my second. Oh, no, it's my third. Sorry. Again, the mind doesn't work very well anymore. But it's just a great, great cover, I think, personally. Silver Age. And you know, it's not the high quality. It is a lower grade. But like I said, this is my third copy. You know, this copy is great just to read. You know, maybe trade down the line, something like that. It's a mid-grade copy. Here is a book that I purchased from the Doom, and I always call them Doom 1, 2, 3, 4. Always have, always from the beginning. It's a little joke I think me and him have, but I think it's actually Doom 4, 2, 3. I get numbers mixed up, but this is, you know, Daredevil 174. It's the first appearance of the Hand. Doom was having a sale, dollar sale. Oh boy, probably 3 or 4 months ago. That's how far back, you know. A lot of these books, I got 3 short boxes to show books, guys, and you know they start from November, so I'm just getting around showing them all. This is a newsstand, really great book for $1. I thank you, Doom. Here's a book that I picked up, and Fantastic Four, number 36. And it's the first appearance of, I believe, these guys, and then my mind is not working right now. I can't think of it. Oh boy. But you guys know what it is, and you can put it down in the chat below, whatever. But it'll come to me after the video. But it's just a great looking book. Another Fantastic Four Silver Age book. It's on the lower side. Man, I can't think of it. The Frightened Four. There we go. It's right there in front of me. Duh. Maybe if I can look through my eye, my good eye, my other eye, you know, it's hard for me to see now, guys. Everything's blurry, like, you know, it's just hard. Everything's hard right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Everything is hard. So it's hard for me to talk, hard for me to do everything. But anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap that up right now. We're at 13 minutes. Oh, let's show one more book. This is one of my favorite books all time. I love this kind of stuff. Hanna-Barbera. This is Dynamite. There he is. You know, this is the Blue Falcon. Just, you know, you guys, if you grew up in the 70s, early 80s, you know these kind of cartoons. You got Scooby-Doo, Yogi Bear, Huckleberry Hound, you know, Quick Draw. There's another one that I love to death is now I can't think of it. It's Grape Ape or Purple Ape. I can't. Oh man. But you guys know what I'm talking about. But it's a great. I used to love watching this cartoon. The Blue Falcon. It's sort of like the Gray Ghost. So, let's see here. What else could I show really quick? I guess I could show the first Banshee. I'll throw that out there. Action Comics number 595, First of Banshee by John Byrne. So, okay, we're at the 15 mark. So, I want to thank everybody that turned in to watch my books tonight. The next video is definitely going to be an act of kindness video from, I have a couple of them I need to do. Leonard, 17K, and also Symphonic Elk and Comic Hogs. So I will be showing those books coming up next. And for that, guys, have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Joker's out.